Aaron Lubin.
Aaron, Jeff Estes. Nice to meet
Jeff,
you.
all right, good to meet you. Jeff.
Okay.
All right, we're going to get it low.
Okay. A little quick.
Yeah, a little quick.
Yeah, slow it right down. Okay. Why don't we back that one off, Aaron, a little bit. Let's go a shorter flag. Okay, this one here on the right.
Yeah.
Was that probably 70 yards? Okay. Change it up a little bit for you. Very nice there.
Great shot, Aaron.
Look at that. Okay, now make it a little tougher. Let's go with the shorter one. So you might want to get some, yeah, don't be afraid to move up just a little bit there and get some better grass. Okay, good. Okay, one more from that for that flag. All right, relax for a minute. Okay, so the shorter flag's a little bit harder to do.
Yeah.
Because it's not quite a full swing.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, there's a couple schools of thought on that. You can either control how far back you take the club, or you can just turn your stance wide open, but make sure your shoulders are on the target line. It sounds complicated, but if you do it a few times, it's not. If I open up and stare at this target, then I get my shoulders on the target line, my body's locked, I can't take it back any further. So a lot of tour players use that. You know, again, narrow your stance up a little bit. Then another thing, when you got a shorter shot like that, you want to keep your weight up front. Don't transfer your weight.
Right.
Because if I transfer my weight and I stay back here, that's what I'm going to do. So if I keep all my weight up front, in either way, I mean, if you want to lock your body or open your stance and lock your body, or just, okay, I got to go waist to waist. One's no better than the other, it just will fit you. But you want to keep your weight up on the front, okay? And it's just easier. You don't transfer your weight. Lucky shot. Yeah, so the shorter one, you can take a practice swing or so if you like, but keep all your weight up front because you don't need that much power in this, okay? And through. Yeah, don't transfer it like a normal shot. It'll feel weird, but yeah, keep your weight all up front and swing. Okay? But the secret is also to finish your swing and face your target. Yep. There you go. See, what you got to do, you got to figure out, because everybody's different. I mean, Jeff's half swing goes, knowing Jeff probably goes 270.
Right.
But my half swing with my pitching wedge probably maybe 70, 80 yards. Okay, so everybody's different. So when you get back at your club, average, you know, hit 20 shots and grab the average, you know. But on the short game, most short game, everything's here.
Now, is the ball, where's the ball in it? Is it back or in the middle? Doesn't matter?
Well, if you want the ball to go up, you want it up front a little bit.
Right.
If you want to punch the ball into the wind or bump and run, you're going to play it back a little bit.
Shot, if you're going
this shot here, you don't want it any further back than at least center.
Okay. More.
Yeah, I would cheat towards my left foot a little bit more. I mean, you can get an argument at any meeting, but seems to work better for me. Keep your weight up there, don't transfer it, and just swing. But finish your swing. Okay? And it's sort of a lazy swing. Don't rush to get there, but just complete your swing. And through. That's all it is.
There it is.
Yep. And again, these are the shots that make the difference between shooting 95 and 82.
Oh, yeah.
And we all know that, so. Okay. Once you get over that one, just stop here. Go ahead and address the ball, and we'll just stop. Okay, freeze. Not to get too technical, but come on right out of there. Step right out.
Oh, okay.
Come on right back over here. Now you cut the ball a little bit.
Right.
Okay. Well, you're setting up to cut the ball. Your shoulders are here.
Right.
Your feet are over here. You know, you're like here, so you're open. Your hands are ahead a little bit. I would just kind of move everything back a little bit. Now I'm square. And finish the swing. You might take some of that out real simple. Okay. Yeah, I'll get you in the correct position. The swing is good, but you're setting yourself up to cut the ball. Okay, so it's gonna. Okay, get over the golf ball, and I'll make it real simple. Okay, can you see both of these fingers, or just this one? Without turning your head.
Oh, okay. Oh.
You see more of this shoulder than this shoulder, right?
Right.
Keep your head there and relax and turn your shoulders, keeping your head there. Now, with your chin back down the golf ball, you should be able to see both shoulders evenly.
Right. I can see both, right.
Guess what? You just fixed yourself.
Okay,
Okay, so when you're setting up the golf shot, when I'm over a golf ball, if I see my right shoulder and not my left, I'm set up, I'm open.
Okay.
Okay, so bring it back to me. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, just turn your shoulders a little bit. There you go. Believe it or not, that's square. And don't change your swing. Just swing. Okay, we'll get it.
Is that that's part of alignment too, isn't it?
Yes.
That deals with alignment.
Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, that's a good question. Go ahead and hit that one, then we'll start all over like you're on the first tee. But make sure you see both shoulders evenly out of the sockets here without turning your head. And just swing. See, it took some of the curve out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're setting up to curve the ball. So that's fine on a dog leg right. Now come on right back here, and this is the first tee.
Okay.
You're playing with your buddies.
Yeah.
I got a $50 Nassau.
Yeah.
Okay. You got the flag in the middle left. So you want to pick a spot naturally, pre-shot routine, pick a spot and aim for
There's two flags in the middle there, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll just check and see how well we're lined up. Okay. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Now bring your right shoulder back to me just a hair, and that's where you should be. Yes. And just let it.
Seems like when I do that I'm going more this way. It just seems that way.
I know.
That's why I always went the yeah.
But what you're doing, the more I open up my stance, the further the curve is going to be to the right.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Yes. It's a game of opposites. Bring your right shoulder back just a hair. Okay. But just kind of kinked in the stance a little bit.
Yes, that was great.
Turn back, turn through.
Is my club should it be more squared or that?
No. Manufacturer, take all the guesswork out. Okay. Relax your hands.
Right.
That's what your club face should look like.
Okay.
Okay. Just turn back, turn through. A little bit too fast.
Yeah.
Back. Okay, just slow it down a little bit. Try to go 80% on your swing. Nice and relaxed. Now finish it. There you go. That's faster than John Daly.
Yeah.
No wonder your shoulder was hurting yesterday.
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh yeah. There you go. Okay. Yeah. When you finished, your weight was here.
On the back, okay.
Yeah. But that's all. I mean, that's something you'd have to work on.
Yeah, because it's a different
instead of having you
okay.
beat a lot of golf balls. A very, very simple drill that I give a lot of people is with a pitching wedge. And I don't want to hit all these balls, but basically, if you set up square, okay, feet together drill. I'm here. It's going to help you with your pitching and everything else. I want my feet flat on the ground. and just let the club swing. You're only trying to hit this thing 30 yards, 20 yards. And that's real simple, right? So I'm here like this, but there's 4 variations. Next one, we pull our foot back. Okay. Real simple, same swing. Then change your feet. Okay, that foot. Then finally cross your feet. It's good for tempo, it's good for warming up and everything else. So those are the 4 phases, but then you go 3/4 swing and do the 4 sets, and then you do full swing. Now, if you do a full swing and you're off balance, guess what? You don't want to be wearing white pants. Yeah, you'll fall down.
I got you.
But you'll feel it in your swing where you're breaking down. It was a good drill that I gave my son, and he did quite well playing. So, but yeah, that's there. But I'd work a lot on alignment, and don't get discouraged if you get good and square and you're turning and the ball's going a little bit right. It's because you're not rotating fast enough, but not with your shoulders, but with your hips. If I get here and I'm kind of lazy here, my club is still open. I have to turn this thing over, especially with the hips, with a driver. I'll hit one with your driver, but whoops. I'll hit a swing where I'm kind of late with my hips, and it'll go right. But okay. Now I'll hit one where I rotate a little bit better, and it'll probably still go right. No. And it's straighter. I'll keep this. It's the longest ball I've hit in years. But that's, you know, yes, there's other things in your swing that is not textbook and stuff, but you would leave here wonking wounded.
Yeah.
Take with what you got, work on it, and rotate a little bit better, and I get a little bit more square. Yes, you know, I'd like to see it out here instead of in here, but it takes a long time to get there, so I wouldn't bother with it. I just make sure I rotate better. Most of the problems with the bunker shot is the fear of the person's in the bunker. Okay, now once we get past that, ball positions use probably 2 things most common that I see for teaching is ball position. They play the ball too far back in their stance, and they hit the ball first. Okay, I'll steal another ball here. And the other common thing I see, they'll hit the sand and they stop their swing. Okay, they get here. Right. So, but if you treat this, forget that you're in the sand. If you get in here, you can open up your stance, or you can square your stance up. But if you open up your stance, as much as you want to open the club face a little bit. Okay, square on square, say with a lob wedge, same thing. So if I'm straight and I got a 60 degree, I can just take a normal swing. But the way you want to treat this is no more than take a divot. That's it. Ball happens to be on a little rectangle, but all I want to do is throw all that sand onto the green. I mean, I don't have to look down there. I'm just going to take a divot. Whoops. And there's an edit.
Weight is
weight's up front.
yeah.
Yes, and I'm just the ball's up front. It's not back here because I don't want to hit the ball first. Okay, but I got to continue my swing. It's better.
So it doesn't matter how far back in the track, you still want the ball in the front.
Well, yeah. I mean, you never want the ball back in your stance, because if you have it too far back in your stance, you can do what I just did over there.
You're going to get more of a low line drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you got to say we got to go to that flag that's what?
Way back there.
Way back there. Take a pitch and wedge.
Yeah, pitch and wedge.
Pitch and wedge or a 9-iron.
Yeah.
Same swing.
Yeah.
You don't want to make this any more complicated than it is. Ball's past the front of the center.
Right.
You can open your stance up a little bit, but you want to just take a divot and keep on swinging.